So I'm here with Spencer Kesey Scanlon, one of the producers, aka roommates of the house of Unplugged In Bed-Stuy. Do you want to tell us a little bit about the history of Unplugged In Bed-Stuy?
Sure, yeah. This was probably like the fourth or fifth one we've done over the past year. It started out in like March of 2009 whenever we had friends like coming in from the UK on their way to South by Southwest, and they were trying to fill out a Saturday night, and we were like, well, hey, let's just throw a show here, and it turned out really great. And from then on, we just started doing them every few months.
What made you decide to throw the party or the concert in your living room as opposed to, say, a place like a living room or a cake shop? What made you, like, as a producer, say, in the house, in our living room, where everybody's going to trash the place because the place is already looking like a mess?
Yeah, well, we expect it, but there was a time even like when our grandparents can remember that, there were concert halls, but a lot of the ways people heard music were like in their houses or churches or, kind of like community gatherings. So we just wanted to kind of bring the camaraderie back.
Mm-hmm. And so a lot of the people are your friends or friends of friends?
Yeah, lots of friends. Actually, this is the first time where I only know about half the people here, so. But, everyone's great. The vibe's been wonderful, so.
So how can people find out about the next future Unplugged In Bed-Stuy? Because it's definitely a night people out there in Brooklyn or in Manhattan want to check out. How can people find out about the next concert?
Well, we do it really sporadically, so either word of mouth probably, or you can follow any of us on Twitter basically. We usually put the word out through there. You can find me at Spencer Kesey, K-E-A-S-E-Y.
So cool. Well, thank you so much, and congratulations on an awesome night of music. Beautiful artists. Very excited. And looking forward to the future. Unplugged In Bed-Stuy.
We love them. We'll keep doing it.
Cool.
I know you think it's kind of funny and even rather sad. Best friends I had were unpredictable. I am free. You might think they're kind of foolish, it's almost like a joke. Never got too far while we were squeezing down on the yoke. Always by the time we would loosen up our grasp, all the breath would vanish, our hearts would be their last. And we say, come on you flawless executioner, come take your sweet babies home. Won't you take us home? See, our feet are mighty tired and we've been a long way, and we just wanna rest our bones, our weary bones.
So I'm here with Christopher Paul Stelling. Where are you originally from?
Daytona Beach, Florida.
Daytona Beach, Florida. I'm from Tampa.
Oh,
actually.
no, shit.
Yeah.
Right.
How long were you in Florida?
So I was like 22.
All right, so you are Floridian.
Yeah.
Sweet. Awesome.
Yeah.
And you've been coming to all of the Unplugged In Bed-Stuys. You're the only musician out of all of them that have played here that have been to all 4 or 5. Is that correct?
Yeah, well, this is like my home away from home. Like, not just when we're having the shows, I hang out here a lot. This is like, these are my friends.
Mm-hmm.
It's my best friends, so this is where we hang out. And it's nice to not be at home. I probably sleep here, pass out here a couple. I sleep on the couch a lot.
Yeah. Or the floor.
Well, that was just yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So what have you noticed the changes in like the first show, the first Unplugged In Bed-Stuy? Has it grown? Has there been like any evolution in the concerts?
Yeah, I mean the people are sometimes different, but I mean the main thing that's always remained like constant is that people are really respectful and listen. And I think that usually would typically go for any sort of like house concert, as long as it's not a party and it's more of like, and it is a party, but it's more of a, it's a concert given in a house. Mm-hmm. And yeah, it's very respectful in that way. People are really attentive and listen. Yeah. More so, I think removing the element of like a sound system or a PA kind of requires that.
Mm-hmm.
You would think maybe if you're used to performing in venues that it would be a lot more difficult to do something like this, but as long as you're like, somewhat sincere about what you do, and as long as you can play unamplified and acoustically, mm-hmm. Then you would probably find it to be much more rewarding. One would find it to be much more rewarding of an experience, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody was really quiet and very respectful throughout the night so far.
Yeah.
That's been wonderful.
You get some hecklers, but they're usually just your friends, and it's usually between songs.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's all in good fun.
Cool.
Yeah. But we may keep doing these. Or we might not. You know, like sometimes when things get good, you have to know when to end them. So they can become like more cherished like that. Right.
Well, I think it was a special night.
Did you have fun?
I did.
I think you had fun.
Had a great time. And
Yeah.
saw a lot of amazing musicians I wasn't expecting to like as much as I did, for sure.
Oh yeah, just because somebody's playing in an apartment, you know, the house shows are really kind of getting popular. I have friends across the country that are doing them right now, like, and but that doesn't mean that there are any. It doesn't mean that it's a
The
new.
caliber of talent isn't
Well, it doesn't mean it's a new concept either.
right.
You know, the idea of like, I mean, this is just how it was done from the beginning of music up until maybe like recent history. You know, with like the advent of like, you know, people would play at bars, but like, this is the way it was, and hopefully this is the way it'll continue to be, because I don't know if that, you know, what you bring your friends to some venue where they're expected to like buy alcohol and things and pay the venue, and then the musicians like get a cut of it. Well, you know, doing it like this, nobody's making any money. I didn't make any money. You know, you didn't make any. You didn't make any money? If you made some money, you better let me in on that.
Lost a lot of money.
No, you didn't lose any.
No. Just invested in a good time.
Yeah, exactly. And that's cool. Like I'm starting to think that like maybe drinking might not be the best way to spend your life. So right? And so like these venues that expect you to show up and expect all your friends to like purchase booze and shit like that. Well,
Yeah,
they
drink
can bring their own if they want. That's cool. But
BYOB.
we're not gonna force them to belly up to the bar. You're getting tired of holding that light, aren't you? I'll shut up.
Do you have any upcoming shows at all that people can?
Yeah, I'll be playing on June 13th at Rockwood Music Hall in the city. It's on Allen and Howson at 8 o'clock sharp.
All right.
Cool.
I'll check it out for sure. Well,
So,
thanks again.
Thank you.